Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back. Today we're going to do a headliner on the Civic. Going to be interesting. The old headliner was getting all crusty and nasty, so we got to rip it out. We'll do the headliner, we'll do the visors. There's a bunch of YouTube videos on how to do visors and stuff, so I don't think I'm going to do a how-to, but I'll walk you guys through what I end up doing on them. So we got the headliner to come out. We got some nice new gray suede material. I'll show you that in just a minute. We'll do the headliner and the visors like I said. So let's get to work. So here's the material I bought. Real nice gray suede headliner material. This is the one that comes, it's already got the foam on the back. It's just a little, it's 1 mil foam, so it's real thin. But nice headliner material. I got it out of the package and I laid it out here in the sun, trying to get some of these wrinkles to relax a little bit, which it looks like they're doing. But I already had one mishap. It slid off the top of the car and fell in the puddle of water where I was just cleaning up. So obviously that section is going to have to wait and get used up later if we even need it. That may end up going in the garbage because I messed it up. So as you can see, the wind is trying to take her away today, but we got the headliners all the way out of the car. The whole interior is tore apart. Got you some time lapse of that. And yeah, let's get after it. All right, so we got the headliner out. I did some work last night and I hit this thing with the wire brush, got all the old nasty foam off as much as would come off, and then set it up on the body stand. It's easier to work. That'll keep it at the right height. We'll get some spray adhesive and we'll get started getting that headliner put in. We get started. Here's the stuff that I got. This is the 3M. It's a 08074 trim adhesive. It's clear spray adhesive. It's meant for bonding automotive trim. So ideally it's for things like the strips on your dash and, you know, inserts in your door panels, that sort of thing. But what I was mostly looking for is it's got fast tack, very long working time, and then low soak-in, so it's not going to just absorb into this board. Some of the stuff that I've used before, it just soaks right into this board. So this is the stuff I went with this time. Not super cheap, but you know, you go to a quality automotive supply store. I went to the paint shop for this stuff actually, because they supply a lot of the body shops around here. So get some good quality stuff. If you're going to do this, it's worth doing right. It's a ton of work. Spend the extra money on good materials. I'm gonna tell you what, guys, actually using actual headliner material for this makes this job 1,000 times easier. I got 2 little wrinkles in it that I'm super not happy about, but you know what? I've done this job with other materials, and this is the first time actually doing it with actual headliner, and this is so much easier. Like compared to doing it with vinyl or other custom materials, or you know, some of the crazy stuff that I've worked with, this is way easier. But yeah, this so far so good. Now we're gonna flip it over and tack around the edges, trim off the excess, probably wrap over 3/4 of an inch to an inch, pull it nice and tight around the corners, and we'll call this headliner done. Let's get to work. All right, so here's my way of doing this. Not too different from what you've seen on any other YouTube video, really. So this little seam right here, just take a very sharp razor blade, cut around the seam, and then you notice right here it's just puckered, tucked in. So we just cut to right there, and then carefully peel this open. See, I've got a little hung up right here. And there you go. We got this open. Take the plastic out. Now, I don't really like trying to fight these things back in to these clips. But it sure does make it a lot easier for doing the covering on it. So save all the little pieces. These, you can see they melted them through. The other one, I know I worked ahead without showing you guys, but the other one, all these little pins broke off. So there wasn't anything for me to melt back together. So that one I'm just gonna hot glue. But this one you can see like just the tip comes off, and then there's a little bit left there to melt and make a new head. Yeah. So that's how all the other ones on the other one came out. They broke off on the mirror side. So that one I'm having to hot glue back together. We'll see how this one goes. Hopefully it works better. And then these, it's just a spring clip. So you push down on the middle tab, the door will come off. And then strip this old covering off the outside, and we'll put the new stuff on. So there you can see, guys, peels off kind of easy, but notice that there's a layer of foam already on here, but not the one that the material is stuck to. So that makes it double thick. That's what kind of gives it that extra plush feel. So we'll keep moving. All right, so we'll use the old headliner or the old visor as a pattern. Now I'm gonna come back and cut a bunch of this off later, but I'm gonna leave myself about an inch around the outside so that I've got something to pull from. So I'll go ahead and cut off the excess. And then all these corners right here, I'm gonna scallop up to, you know, about a 3/8 of an inch, maybe a 1/4 of an inch away from the edge of the visor. So that'll give me a nice clean corner, but it'll make it so that it can flex and come around the corner better. So we just scallop it like that. All right, so the mirror clips are back in. Got that mirror back in. That was a freaking disaster. Hopefully the other one goes together better. I got the little post in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some more of that adhesive around the edges, close it up real careful like, and then hold it tight and get that adhesive to bond these edges together. So let's get to work. All right, guys, well, there you have it. New headliner, new visors, got everything cleaned up, back reinstalled. I guess the only thing we got left now is to get the trunk back together. We'll call the Civic done. I hate to say it, you know, I'm loving how things are turning out, but this has been a journey, and I think it's time for this car to be done. So thanks for coming along on this journey. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Appreciate all your support. Everybody that clicks on these videos, watches them, and everybody for sure that, you know, gives a subscription. I really, really appreciate it. Our goal is still to get to 100 subscribers. We're not there yet, but, you know, if you enjoyed this, share it on your social media, please. And we'll do some more videos. Try and keep it interesting. Until then, let's get to work.